Good morning. I've gotten behind on 31 Days of Tarot, so I'm going to try to do some catch-up. Do you have... day 15. That's how far behind I am. Do you have a deck for personal use only? And why or why not? And I don't specifically I tend, or I'd never really thought about it, but it works out that I use my Tarot pretty much just for me. When when I think about using a deck, I do free readings on Tumblr. I could do them over here too if anyone asked. I do free one-card readings. I don't do huge ones because I'm not that comfortable. And I was looking for my Ostara deck. I've been working with other decks more right now. And I don't remember where I put the silly thing. It's wrapped up in a square of velveteen somewhere. It must be in a purse or something. Crazy me. So we'll say Ostara Tarot. And that's kind of just by default. Since I don't do, getting ahead of myself, speaking and writing, many readings for others. And here I know where it is. It's in a basket by my bed with some other decks. Wow, that buzzes through the table. That feels weird. And we are listening to some of the classical music I like. Right now it's the planets. See, I wanted to listen to Carmina Burana, Clear Through. And that's what I thought I had going. I don't know how to work Spotify very well. So the Ostara Tarot is pretty much a Just For Me deck. And let's go on to day 16. Do I read reversals? I generally like to keep my decks all facing this, all facing the same direction. And try to shuffle them to keep them that way. But sometimes a card all upright. But if for some reason one ends up reversed, or a card or cards turn up reversed, I go with it. The other thing is that sometimes the placement warrants a reversal reading. So whether it's been turned whether it came up reversed or not, it gets read like it was. It was reversed. These questions aren't very action-y. Draw or paint your favorite tarot card. That's now I really want my, okay, I gotta pause this a minute and I will be right back. Okay, I went up and got my Ostara Tarot. And my favorite card in this deck is probably the Moon, which is, well, it's a toss-up, kind of, too. Strength is a toss-up. It's a toss-up. That's that. And most decks the moon. So, but my favorite moon is this one. So I'm going to cheat and find it because that's the ace. Okay, I'm being klutzy and looking at these. And I'm not very good at drawing it from memory these days for things like this. Where'd she go? There she is. And then I covered her up. You nut. I meant to go like that. So with the moon behind the figure, this is terrible. Oh. I guess I like this one because she's like standing her ground, I guess, for what she sees and believes. Even with all the distractions in the background. And let's do today's day 18. Share one thing you learned about tarot last year. And I can't really think of anything that what did I learn? And I I'm so terrible at evaluating what I've done. Excuse me. Sorry. Hope that wasn't too loud. That maybe I get along with traditional decks. Better, traditional decks better than I realized. And that comes from digging out my very first deck. Which is the Hoi Polloi Tarot. I got it in the mid-70s when I was in high school, and I read for all my high school friends. And wasn't terribly active. Used the, reading it, used the book all the time. It's a funny little pamphlet. And the box it came in was funny. The box was long and skinny. I don't remember how it was laid out inside. But this one caught my eye when I went to my local bookstore when I was in high school. And probably just all the great colors. This is a beautiful strength card. And it was just, I suppose, had a little bit of a Peter Max feel to it for me. And I really liked Peter Max artwork. And this is a replacement deck. One of my daughters appropriated my original copy, and I don't know if she still has it, or the guidebook, and I folded the little guide pamphlet in half and would stick them both in my back pocket and carry it around and read mine and friends' readings, particularly during my stage class, because we did a lot of stuff outside of the classroom, and so we'd all be hanging out in the halls doing our own things. There. And I've picked up more traditional decks this last year in 2017 than I have before. And let's get one day ahead. Share which deck gives you the heebie-jeebies. And to be honest, I haven't come across one that none yet. So maybe one day, but I like bones and creepy animals, and I don't know. I should look at other people's vids for the 19th and see what creepy decks people find out there, because I don't know. I've got Patrick Valenza's Carte de Vista's deck, and it's interesting and kind of eerie, but I love it. It doesn't, I don't know, I suppose it might creep some people out, but I don't know, if you're into Halloween and old horror movies, what is there to creep you out? I haven't found one yet. I like creepy. So I haven't discovered one yet. I guess I'm very open about things. So none. So there we go. Tomorrow I can do the weekend's readings, and I'll be caught up again. Stay safe. Peace. Love you all.